Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision, and once again, it's crossover season as our spring sports getting ready to kick off, and our baseball team heads down to Tennessee later on this week for a 3-game series against Union, and joining us is their head coach, Pat Evers, and Pat's been a great preseason for you guys, other than Mother Nature not wanting to let us go outside, but it's been a great preseason for you guys. Talk about what January has been like and the excitement to get ready to go this weekend.
January's been cold, but for the most part, it's been productive. We were obviously able to take advantage of some indoor facilities, and the biggest thing, keep your fingers crossed over Christmas break, the guys come back in shape and ready to go. And I think our senior leadership's been outstanding, and really, our guys are excited about opening up this upcoming weekend.
Talk a little bit about that senior leadership and a great core group that you inherited with Drake Lubin, Cody Klotz, Daniel Covert. I mean, those guys have been here. They know exactly what it's going to be like to get a GLVC championship.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the one thing coming in here is the first year where you have a lot of the players, most of them that you didn't really have a part in recruiting. You don't know them real well. And going through this, and I think that's the one thing that stuck out between a Lewis Niemerg and a Danny Covert and Cody Klotz, Drake Lubin, Derek Renner, some of those guys, that senior leadership's been outstanding just as far as keeping other guys accountable and just, hey, those guys work hard. They do it the right way. They've got high expectations. They're ready to go. So I think it's, from a first-year head coach, to have that kind of senior leadership's really been a blessing.
And then some of the guys that came in, you talk about Cole and some of those other guys. I think it's been a great compliment of the core group with the newer guys coming in and seeing how they interact on the field, off the field. You can't ask for anything better than how these guys are getting along right now.
No, it's great. Usually, everybody gets along until you play that first game. But, adding some of the additions with some of the transfers and even the freshmen coming in and some of the returning guys, I think everyone's excited about it. And, we've got some guys that have been successful where they were previous, whether it was at junior colleges or 4-year schools, that have high expectations for themselves. They know how to go about their business. They've been in winning programs. So they definitely things that they carry over and they bring to you. And, just as far as guys understanding how to go about your work, how to approach the game, how to go about business, they've been outstanding.
Some changes in the scheduling this year. The conference going to 3-game series instead of 4-game series, and some midweek games. And I know me and you have talked quite a bit about 9-inning games and pitching and all that stuff, but I really like our leadership pitching-wise and what we've going to be trotting out to the mound this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was probably something coming in and not being as familiar entirely with the roster as opposed to just looking at names and going through the fall and seeing, hey, there's a little bit, I don't want to say better than I expected, but everything was a pleasant surprise, and especially some of the transfers they were able to bring in on the mound have definitely taken a step forward. So I think, obviously 9-inning games and playing 3 conference games in a weekend and a doubleheader occasionally midweek, 9-inning games, pitching's a priority, and I think we do have the depth that'll get us through that, and obviously some high talented arms that I think can go out and pitch at a really high level.
First couple weeks of the season, and I know different coaches have different philosophies, going down to Union and then going down to Southwest Missouri next week. Is this a chance for you to kind of play a lot of guys and kind of see what they can do and how they handle different situations?
Yeah, I think in my experience, we've always liked those first couple weekends when I've been coaching. It's just, hey, you mix it out, a different lineup each day. You have different guys on the mound, and we're not going out there trying to abuse any arms or anything like that first weekend. But I think it's a great opportunity for us, those first 2, to get as many guys as we can in there and see what it looks like. And hey, it's always a little bit different. Guys look great in inter squad, guys look great inside, and then you get a game going and you go full speed. Things look a little bit different. So I think we're excited to get a sense of what guys look like and just how they go out and compete and go about their business.
No doubt about it. Well, good luck this weekend down in Tennessee, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Jim.
Pat Evers joins us, and once again, the baseball team, 3-game series down in Tennessee. They'll take on Union University. Single game on Friday, doubleheader on Saturday. The games will be streamed on the Union Broadcast Network. You'll be able to follow that link on our website. Also, live stats as well. If you can't follow there, we'll have you covered on Twitter all weekend long as our baseball team opens up 2019 on the road in Tennessee. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.